Welcome back to the Ccna 200-301 track. Today, we're cracking open Module 6, Lesson 3, and the topic on deck is DHCP. Think of DHCP as the service that hands out IP addresses automatically, so you're not stuck configuring every device by hand. Over the next few slides, we'll unpack what it is, what it delivers to your clients, and exactly how that conversation between a device and a DHCP server plays out. So here's the core idea. Without DHCP, every host on your network needs an admin to punch in its settings by hand, and that doesn't scale. DHCP automates the whole thing, handing out 4 key pieces. An IP address with its subnet mask so the device has a unique identity, a default gateway so it knows how to leave the local subnet, a DNS server so names like google.com actually resolve to addresses, and a lease time that controls how long it gets to keep that address. Plug in a device and it just works. So how does a device actually get all that from the server? Through a 4-step handshake we call DORA: discover, offer, request, acknowledge. The client kicks things off by broadcasting a discover, basically shouting any DHCP servers out there. A server responds with an offer containing an available IP. The client then sends a request asking for that specific address, and the server seals the deal with an acknowledge. Lease active. Quick note: discover and request go out as broadcasts, while offer and ACK come back from the server. Now let's actually configure this on a Cisco router. First, we reserve the addresses we don't want handed out. Here, everything from port 1 through 10, which covers our gateway and any static devices like servers or printers. Then we create a pool called LAN, pointed at the 192.168.124 network. Set the default router to port 1 and give clients Google's DNS at 8.8.8.8. That exclusion line at the top is critical. Skip it, and DHCP will happily lease out your gateway's address and break the network. Now, there's a catch in the real world. Most networks don't run a DHCP server on every subnet. They centralize it. But remember, the DHCP discover message is a broadcast, and routers, by design, drop broadcasts at the subnet boundary. That's where IP helper address comes in. On the router's LAN-facing interface, the one where the clients live, you point it at the DHCP server's IP. The router then catches that broadcast, rewrites it as a unicast, and forwards it across the network to the real server. And that's DHCP, from the why to the what, to the DORA handshake, and finally, how helper addresses keep it working across a routed network. Up next in Lesson 4, we're putting it all together in a WAN, NAT, and DHCP lab where we actually connect a LAN to the internet. If this clicked for you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Full course is on dargslan.com. I'll see you in the next one.